Hello, hello, hello. I am author and entrepreneur, the cerebral palsy vigilante, Zachary Bennell. Are you getting familiar with that sound yet? That is the spoiler warning alarm going off, which means it is time for another Speechless episode review. If you have not seen Speechless episode 3 of season 3, I and Into the W.O. Woods, shut down this video now. Spoilers begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What an episode. I mean, what an episode. Into the Woods started out with a hilarious scene of 3 random kids running up to a house, trading rumors about it being haunted. Then the camera pans to the house, and it is the D'Omails' home. A hilarious scene ensues. Besides being funny, the scene introduced the subject for Jimmy's storyline throughout the episode. Why he keeps his house in such disrepair. Really, everyone had meaningful story arcs in this episode. Kenneth found his way into Jimmy's story. Dylan begrudgingly agreed to let Ray help her with her plot to take back the students' candy, which was confiscated by the school's fat cats at the administration. However, where the episode shined the most was the conflict between JJ and Maya. JJ gets upset when Maya shows up to the school late at night while JJ and his cast are filming a movie. Maya expresses her concern about not knowing where JJ was, and JJ is adamant about being 18 and having the right to his independence. The genius element of this is the universal theme. Everyone can relate. You don't have to have cerebral palsy or another disability to relate. I flash back to college and all the times I heard freshmen say, about staff, faculty, or their parents, I'm 18, I'm an adult. Showcasing such a universal theme is exactly how we can bring together those with disabilities and those without disabilities. The realization is we have more in common than we do in differences. With that said, the struggle for independence does have extra layers when you add in a disability. An emphasis Speechless highlights in Into the Woods by bringing back guest star Zach Anner, who plays the character Lee, a 32-year-old with cerebral palsy. For anyone who missed Lee's introduction into the show, Lee's first appearance was in the first season of Speechless, episode 20, R.U.N. Runaway. In a standout scene, he becomes a mentor of sorts for JJ. So when JJ was struggling to get his independence from his mom, JJ naturally would call and meet with Lee. Lee encouraged JJ to take his freedom by coming with Lee to a Halloween rave in the woods. Unknown to JJ and Lee, Both their mothers end up at the party, each disguised as Iron Man. The two hatch a plan to keep tab on the other's son. The plan backfires though when Lee decides to introduce his Iron Man lady to JJ. When JJ and Lee decide to head off deeper into the woods, Lee's mother, Helen, wants to follow them, but Maya realizes what the moms are doing is wrong and tries to stop Helen. This ties in excellent to an earlier scene. Jimmy questions Maya's judgment in allowing JJ to go to a crazy Halloween party in the woods with someone they barely know. Maya reveals to Jimmy she isn't worried because she planted a tracker on JJ's wheelchair cushion. Jimmy disapproves, asking how long Maya thinks she could track JJ. Maya responds by asking, morally or logistically? Funny stuff, but with a purpose. Seeing Helen following around her adult son made Maya realize this was not the way. In the end, Maya's newfound trust of JJ gets rewarded. JJ and Lee get stuck in a ditch when heading deeper into the woods. To get out of the predicament, JJ calls his friend Aaron to get them out. Fans might recall Aaron from season 2 episodes U and Unforgettable, PA Pain, and AC Action. Once out, Lee suggests they keep going further into the woods. Aaron is game, but JJ is not. Aaron offers not to go in case JJ needs a ride home, but JJ tells Aaron it is okay. JJ has someone to call. JJ then calls Maya and asks for a ride home. Beyond the excellent story arc, incorporating Aaron and Lee into the episode provided continuality, something you don't always get from sitcoms. So that was nice. I'm hoping we continue to see some I hope we continue to see some continuality on the character development front, as I felt this episode, Ray and Dylan took a big step in their sibling relationship, with Dylan actually seeing value in her brother Ray, opposed to merely a loser who loves celery. Only time will tell, though, if Dylan starts treating Ray with a little respect. I almost said a little more respect, but let's face it, Dylan doesn't really show Ray much respect now. So, but yeah, as I was saying, it will take, only time will show if the writers work in that continued development between Ray and Dylan. And as far as time goes, I feel time has treated the third episode, or the third season of Speechless well. At least in my opinion, as I already repeated myself in saying. I gave the season premiere a 7 out of 10, finding the episode average. Episode 2, I gave a slightly better ranking of 8 out of 10. And this week's episode, I am going to give a perfect 10 out of 10. What about you? What did you think of the episode Into the Woods? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below, along with a ranking on the scale of 1 to 10. After, rank this video by hitting the thumbs up icon to show you liked this review. And for more speechless reviews and other videos discussing cerebral palsy and disability related issues, make sure you are subscribed to my channel. Hit the bell notification icon too so that you are notified every time I release a new video. And until that next time, until I release that new video, remember, don't blend in, blend out.